Well, thank you very much, Anthony and Gus Lawrence. It's Junior TKM, the final, on track now. 13 karts led by Yehan Calichurn and Aidan Mitchell on row number 1. Joel Hull and Harry Bloor are on row 2. Leo Robinson and Monty Brathwaite on row number 3. Dara McInerney and Willoughby Steele on row 4. Then Jack Stewart and Jake Humphrey on row 5. Joe Cheek and William Bryant on row 6. Patrick Leaf, I don't believe it. Patrick Leaf's kart failed on the rolling lap of the pre-final, and it's failed again at the start of the final. He has not done a racing lap today. That is devastating for Patrick Leaf, the privateer driver of kart number 22 on the Talco chassis. Apology, we didn't have time to hear from Harry Burgoyne Jr. and from third place driver in that race, Marcus Luzio. We will make sure that we do an interview with them on the podium so that parents can see that on YouTube afterwards. Meanwhile, Junior TKM into the tram lines. We're underway. The first time of asking. It's Yehan Calichurn. No, it's not. It's Aidan Mitchell round the outside. And Mitchell takes the lead into turn number 4 for the first time. Down the hill, it is Mitchell from Calichurn. Then the first of the Tim Wilson Motorsport drivers. That is it Joel Hull, I think, in third position. Leo Robinson, the birthday boy, is also in and amongst the action. It is, in fact, it is Hull in third position. Robinson a little bit further back. There, in fact, is Robinson with a Union flag colour on his helmet. There is Joe Cheek in the number 9 kart. Joe, who ended the pre-final rolling out of his kart. He was more concerned with his crash helmet not being damaged, but it is undamaged. The head inside is also undamaged, mind you. Anyone knows Joe, there wasn't much to damage to start with. Only joking, Joe. He's one of the paddock's cheekiest chappies. Cheeky by name, cheeky by nature. Always got a smile and a laughter on his face. But he's in 2, 4, 6, 7th position at the moment, just in front of Jack Stewart in the number 57 kart. So Yehan Calichurn, the number 4. Well, he is also the E-plate kart. But PF International haven't got any E's in stock. So that's why he's running with his number 4, which is where he finished in last year's British Championship. Aidan Mitchell, his best results, his best career final result in the Motorsport UK British Championship is 6th position. He is on course to beat that handsomely at the moment. Still early stages here in Junior TKM. They complete lap number 2. Mitchell, Calichurn, Hull, Harry Bloor, Leo Robinson, Dara McInerney, Joe Cheek, Jack Stewart, Willoughby Steele, Jake Humphrey, Monty Brathwaite and William Bryant. Anthony Jordan.
Yes, I'm back.
That was fair play to Gus. He tells it like it is, doesn't he, does Augustus?
He does indeed. Yes, that was very tense down there in the Parc Ferme area.
We've got a couple of cars. Leo Frost, not defending Junior TKM British Champion, is watching. Frosty, say good luck to Larry and the rest of Team W Motorsports. Omar Sindhi, Saudi Arabian driver racing in the UK this year. Gus the Goat. Sasha Bagley saying good luck to all the Class and Motorsport drivers. And Motorsport Magpie, Leo Robinson, birthday boy, is his tip for victory. Tommy van der Stroys, that is saying good luck to Joel Hull. So again, lots of people cheering for lots of different people on the screen. And the top 6 drivers pulling away. No one has mentioned Dara McInerney, who is there in 6th position in kart number 3. As the 2 Tim Wilson Motorsport drivers go side by side.
Yes, indeed. So it was good. So I was actually watching the race on my mobile on the way up, so I managed to catch the start. And I did see, I'm sure you've already spoken about it, but the number 14 under investigation.
Well, I haven't spoken about that.
Okay, for the start. And I heard on the commentary that we were saying that it was a very good start.
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe a bit
was it too good?
Yeah.
Yes. I think even race control thinking about that. It's changed now as Jihan Kalichern retakes the lead, gets down the inside at hairpin number 2. This is, again, constant stream of what we've seen from Jihan this weekend. He has shown, or he's become so much stronger at the start of this season than what we saw last year. Of course, came 4th in the championship last year, so he still had a very good season. He is a seeded driver with that number 4, but this year, I reckon he's going to be fighting for that number 1 all the way throughout this year. And his dad has worked so hard on the kart to make sure that it is working well, and as you can see here, it is working very well.
Yeah, I popped in to see the Class and Motorsport team at my lunch break, and Jihan was sitting, watching with Dave Class and just going through the data, looking at, there's a move for second position. That was number 11, Harry Bloor. Oh, the Precision Racing number 11 had a real big think about it, and he's thinking about it again, side by side. This time he makes it through. Aidan Mitchell down to 3rd. Joel Hull up into P3, not quite well. Archie Heron and 8 of his mates are all watching this race on a call. In a cell? On a call? Watching? I don't get that.
I suspect they could be in a Discord chat in a call, watching the stream. You can do that.
They probably saw
and apparently
Joel Hull. I think that was Joel Hull telling Harry Bloor that he thinks he's number 1.
Yes.
Yes, in a call, in a cell, on a pole, in a pool.
Yeah, exactly.
In a hall, down the hall.
In a Discord chat, probably also sharing certain US intelligence secrets, but we'll
fair enough. There we go. Well, whatever. Glad you're watching. Why don't you do us a favour and just share the stream on the outline around the place amongst your various servers and chats and calls.
Exactly. Good to see.
Yes.
Nice little breakaway, though, for the top 2. Bloor and Kalichern just driving away from the rest of the field. Darragh McInerney, though, had a much better start this latter half of the weekend, because obviously the first half didn't go too well.
For Darragh McInerney, I'll tell you something. Now, Harry Bloor. So, talking about this, the last 4 junior TKM champions have come from 4 different organisations. Zach Oates in 2019 for Precision Racing, the team that Harry Bloor races for. In 2020, it was Louis Harvey for Class and Motorsport, the team that Kalichern drives for. Alfie Garford won it in 2021 as a privateer. At the front, Aidan Mitchell in 3rd place runs as a privateer, as does 4th place Darragh McInerney. Leo Frost won it for Tim Wilson Motorsport last year. Tim Wilson Motorsport have got 2 drivers in the battle, 5th and now 7th.
Darragh McInerney moving to 3rd place, getting past Aidan Mitchell, and Mitchell fights back, and there's a kart off.
Oh dear, it's a Tim Wilson Motorsport kart. Is it Leo Robinson on his birthday, or is it Joel Hull? I think can tell you Hull. It is Joel Hull.
It is, yeah.
Oh dear. Kart has ceased to operate.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if that was assisted, but it did look like the back end just snapped, so that could have been an engine failure there.
There's one very unhappy Discord chat at the moment.
Yeah.
Sorry, boys. Boy, you've got the birthday boy, Leo Robinson, to cheer for. You've got plenty of other drivers still in with a shout of this one. Darragh McInerney is just creeping his way slowly into contention. I've got to say, very, very smart. Behind the top 4, we've got all on his own in 5th position is now Leo Robinson. Joe Cheek runs 6th, Jake Humphrey 7th, Willoughby Steele in 8th. Then it is Monty Brathwaite 9th, William Bryant 10th, and Jack Stewart, the last kart, running in 11th place.
Well, drama all the way through this field, and still drama kicking off there. And that's Glyn, and he likes the branding so much he's taking some home as a souvenir.
Well, yeah, why not? Potentially, potentially one of the wall banners had fallen down, which is why Glyn is sort of carrying it to a safe place.
There you go. You see that a lot at F1 weekends, don't you? When the fans come onto the track.
Do you?
Yeah, I actually I saw a clip. I know we're going off track a little bit.
Okay, no, that's fine. 6.5 minutes ago. Ramble away.
I saw a clip of someone taking one of the telemetry time boxes off the side of a fence.
Wow.
One of the fans, it stole kit from the FIA. There was a brief change of lead there, Anthony. Harry Bloor went to the inside on Jihan Kalichern. Jihan Kalichern crossed him over straight back.
And Mitchell and McInerney now trying to work together. See, it's that Drive to Survive program. It's opened the sport, opened the eyes of onto the sport for a bunch of wrong-uns who just think they can go and steal everything and anything. Wouldn't happen in go-karting, would it?
No. Glyn.
Ian Callaghan leads this race. Oh, Bloor gets very wide coming out of the Bobby Game corner. He was very, very lucky not to sort of get hooked onto that curb.
Yeah, very lucky there, because again, that curb can really play with the car. And you can see. Also, I can see Aidan Mitchell in the background. I'm sure if that was that or if it was
come
that.
On, let's go, let's go. And
Bloor
there's
to
the inside. Now will Callaghan cross him over again? No. This time Bloor hugs the inside line through turn number 3. Now we'll watch the driver in 5th position, birthday boy Leo Robinson, all on his own. He's going to be watching and hoping that the front 4 start battling or continue to battle. There is McInerney up into 3rd position. Well, if Dara McInerney can come away with the podium after the weekend he's had, because it has not been some electric, firing up the order. He has had to graft for every single position he has gained. He went nothing but backwards yesterday, and he has crept forward today. This is as high as he has been all weekend, Dara McInerney. 3rd place with 4.5 minutes to go, Anthony.
Yes, indeed. Plenty of time left in this race then. Back over the start-finish line. 4.5 minutes to go plus 1 additional lap. You are watching Junior TKM. It's race 24 of the first round of the British Kart Championships here at Paul Fletcher International Raceway. And Harry Bloor, essentially, well, correct me if I'm wrong, novice Callaghan, back down the inside. Rookie leads the way.
First time out,
but now it's 3 wide.
Here comes Dara McInerney into P2. Oh, now you can ring the dinner bell. Now it's game on. It's 4 for the win in Junior TKM with 4 minutes to go.
And I tell you what, I'm sure Leo Robinson is loving this, what he's seeing in front of him there. There he is, all in his own. Clear track in front is just going to be closing in on this 4-way battle for the lead. 3.5 minutes left on the timer. Time quickly running out. And like you say, Harry Bloor leading the way. Callaghan is there, but Callaghan wants this win. He's had a dominant performance all the way throughout this week. He does not want to finish second in this final. He has fought way too hard for that to happen. Bloor says, communicates there with Callaghan to let's go. But it's not going to do that. He wants to lead this one, and he dives back down the inside. Is he going to hold that inside line, or is Bloor going to do? No, it's going to be Aidan Mitchell who dives it down the inside into the banking. Can't hold on to it. He stays there in P2, but he does gain a place. Down the hill they go. It's Callaghan who leads the way, and here, once again, on the outside, Harry Bloor, who's got the waft out of the corner, but can't quite make the apex. He's now got pressure from Dara McInerney, who's now on the inside, now the outside, and Aidan Mitchell comes back down the inside. Oh, it's just impossible to call this one. And crucially, Leo Robinson has latched onto the back of them. It's a 5-way battle for the lead. Could Leo Robinson win this on his birthday?
The front 4 drivers have managed to bake the birthday cake for Leo Robinson. Will they now allow Robinson to blow the candles out? Because he has caught them. He's got momentum on his side. He's got to start picking them off one after another. Klassen Motorsport, the last time Klassen Motorsport won last time they won a junior TKM final was back here in 2020 with Reece Lomax. It's been 3 or 2.5, maybe 3 years since Klassen Motorsport won a junior TKM final round of the British Championship. And now Callaghan's got a gap. There's 2 minutes to go, side by side for second between Bloor and between Mitchell into turn number 1. And what is the problem? Robinson is up into 3rd position.
Yeah, Leo Robinson on his birthday there in P3. He started this one. He started this one in P5. He dropped down the order and he's just been fighting back in this one. He's back up into P3. A minute and a half to go, plus 1 lap. This is still very, very close here. But at the moment, Callaghan leads the way. He seems relatively comfortable there. Bloor still in second. and is maintaining that gap. There's about half a second between the two of them. It doesn't look like half a second. It's very wide. Goes Leo Robinson through the Mike Wilson complex. Back down the start-finish straight they go. And what are the gap now? It's Calichurn, Bloor, Robinson, McInerney, Mitchell, the top 5 as they battle through. Look how closely Bloor is onto the back bumper of Calichurn here. He goes defensive up the banking. Who's going to appear first? Still Calichurn, who holds on to it. Time very much running out, but this is very, very close here.
Last year, Tim Wilson Motorsport won 3 out of the 6 finals with Leon Frost. Here comes Robinson to the inside. Takes P2. The last time Precision Racing won a Junior TKM final was back in 2019. This is the Junior TKM grid. There's the same players, the same teams. They're loyal. Klassen, Tim Wilson, Precision, they are loyal to this class. They are loyal to this engine. Why? Well, you're looking at the reason why. Great racing, wheel to wheel, nose to tail. It's a budget class. This privateers, you know, you go into the Tim Wilson awning, you go into the Klassen awning, 2 of the friendliest, most laughter-filled awnings in the entire paddock. And this is what they do. They love their racing, they love their karting, and under the bridge, Calichurn with 10 seconds to go. Right, Yehan, make the rear bumper of that ARC chassis as wide as you possibly can, my son, because you are now a lap and 3/4 away from a maiden victory. Leo Robinson, similar. A maiden who had never been on the podium as Robinson. Likewise for Harry Bloor on his debut in the British Championship. Aidan Mitchell's never finished higher than 6th. McInerney's only ever had 1 podium. Who is going to break their victory duck in the next minute and a half, Anthony?
Let's find out. There's not much time left in this one. In towards Bobby Gain corner they go. The gap between first and second place about 0.3 of a second. This is looking like it's going to go Calichurn's way, but watch out for the slipstream. The slipstream on the start-finish line here. Look at the line there that Robinson takes. He goes much wider in that middle part of the Mike Wilson complex. He gets the run then out of the final corner. Across the start-finish line they go as they bump draft their way through. Absolutely line astern between the 4 of them. Don't run any one of these drivers out. Oh, he left the door open a little bit there, did Calichurn, but no, he's closed it again on the exit. He holds on to the race lead, but keep an eye on Robinson. He's now gone for the wider line. He'll have the run, he'll have the toe down into hairpin 1, but is he going to be close enough? Checks over the shoulder. Everyone diving to the inside line. It's the final lap, and it's the final couple of corners as Bloor dives down the inside and squeezing Robinson onto the grass, but he holds on to it.
Somehow Leo Robinson holds on to second, and somehow they don't lose too much time to Calichurn. You've got half a lap now, Leo Robinson, to get a win on your birthday. But Yehan Calichurn into Bobby Gabe corner, into the Mike Wilson complex. The goal, Aidan Mitchell spins backwards, but Yehan Calichurn, the victory drought for Klassen Motorsport is over. They do it with a smile on their face in Klassen Motorsport. There's going to be a few tears as well in with that. Yehan Calichurn. Oh, and we've got a problem there for one of the Tim Wilson drivers there. We'll come back to that now. Yehan Calichurn, you are a British Championship final winner after an absolutely pulsating 16 laps of action. Leo Robinson, happy birthday, Leo. You are on the podium on your birthday. And Dara McInerney, last year's number 3 seed, after a terrible day yesterday, fights back, and somehow gets on to the podium in 3rd position. In 4th place, Harry Bloor on his debut. Oh, Aidan Mitchell. He was within 2 corners of his best ever British Championship result, and he finishes 14th. Behind the top 4, Joe Cheek comes home in 5th. 6th is Willoughby Steele on his British debut. Jack Stewart 7th, William Bryant 8th, Monty Brathwaite in 9th, then it's Aidan Mitchell, and Jake Humphrey had a mechanical failure on the last lap and is walking back as well. So commiserations to Jake Humphrey. Joel Hull Patrick Leaf also failing to see the checkered flag. Well, there is going to be some